So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 136, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. This is fucking take two. Take fucking two. We got some issues here. And by the title, you can tell that we are back in the fucking building.
Official Ron.E.
Official Ron fucking E in the building. What's up, Goat?
What's up?
This is like we're playing repeat again right now. We just did this fucking 2 minutes ago.
Yep.
So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to. We'll find out afterwards what's the deal. His side is very low, and there's been a lot of changes around here. So I'm hoping I didn't fuck nothing up in the microphone or whatever. But maybe it's all right. I don't know.
Maybe it's just saying it and it's working good.
Yeah. Go be loud for a second.
Be loud for a second.
Yeah, all right. It's there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you just got a little bitch voice and you're being a little herb.
Shut up. I'll knock you out.
So Ron.E had a busy week this week. He was a very busy little beaver. He had 6 fucking referrals this week at school. 6 fucking referrals this week. Why?
I don't know. One was I was a couple minutes late to the class, and I got a referral for that.
Why did you? What did the message from the teacher say though?
I was pimping out my hair.
You were pimping your hair in the bathroom, and that is why you were late to class.
Yep.
And that is what the teacher told me as well.
Yep.
And you did some other dumb shit. I can't even fucking remember.
Did I get a referral today or no?
I don't fucking know. I can't keep track of all the fucking referrals that you get.
I'll ask.
Yeah, you got a referral today.
I did?
Yeah.
Alright, now today's the actual reasonable one.
It was reasonable?
Reasonable.
Because what Ronnie says happened is his homeboy whooped up some kid for talking shit about Bone. And then Ron started to get into it afterwards.
No, that wasn't like the whole part I got the referral. Because after, my friend, he was saying that he was gonna beat him. And then he said that he didn't get enough. And then he was gonna go do it again after that too. So then I went looking for him. And then he went home.
Who went home?
The kid.
You know you can't be doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Because eventually they're just going to ask you to find somewhere else to go. And
yeah.
I can't fucking afford you to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're going to be somewhere like Jimmy goes.
I'm okay on that.
Yeah, you don't want to go to China or whatever the fuck he says. Where have you been, Jimmy? I've been in China. He's been in a fucking group home. So, anyway. What do you think about this tariff shit that's going on?
What's that?
You don't know what that is? About
No.
the whole Trump fucking tariffs, fucking China, fucking import shit. Well, if you don't know about it, let me tell you what. I order a lot of shit from China.
Mm-hmm.
A lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just went and refilled my order just to see my last pigment order. Because I get shit from China and India and Germany. Germany the least, India second, close second to China. China's number one. But there's certain shit that India just doesn't make. Like, the supplier there is like, we do not make this. That is a Chinese fucking thing.
Oh.
So it's not like there's an American equivalent that I can buy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just buying something that Americans are getting from China.
Yeah.
that's where they make the shit. That's where these minerals are, or whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, I replaced to where you got to pay my order.
Yeah.
It was the last order was like $368 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
To the door, total $368.
That's with shipping included.
That's what. Yes, that's everything right to the door. Fucking.
Is that good or bad with it, or?
At the time, it was reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was fucking. I paid it, no problem. Especially for the amount of fucking kilos I get. This time today, well, not today. Yesterday. Yesterday, I ran that shit up. Same order. $980.
Dang. And when was the last time you ordered?
That order came in like a week ago.
So, when did you place the order?
The one that came in a week ago?
The one that was like $360.
Probably 3 weeks ago, and it came in last week.
So within 3 weeks, it went up.
Within a fucking day, I think.
Oh.
I think May 2nd. Is that today? Or yesterday? Whenever the fuck it was.
It's today.
It's today.
Today's May 2nd.
So his shit went the fuck crazy yesterday.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I'm talking to my supplier. I'm like, yo, we got to figure something out. So now I also have an additional $320 order on the way.
Is that for less kilos or is that for more? Or the same amount?
Different shit altogether.
Oh.
On the way, though.
Mm-hmm.
What they're telling me is once it gets here, I'm going to have to pay that 245% upcharge.
So how much would that be?
Be about, I think, $800 or $900. Well, total. So it'll be like an additional $600.
So you would do that every, like, 3 weeks?
So,
5
yeah,
weeks?
well, no, I can't. Not anymore.
Well, yeah, not anymore. But, like, if you were, you would be doing that, like, every...
Yeah. Yeah, every couple weeks.
So how much you think that would be a year?
Fucking a lot. $100,000. I don't know, a lot. It'd be a lot. And I'm getting fucked.
And that was all just within a day?
Yeah. Well, they've been talking about it.
Oh.
But I was hoping that they would come up with something before. And, you know, they usually talk a lot of shit, threaten a lot of shit. And then people solve the issue. And this will get solved too, but...
How long do you think it'll take?
I don't fucking know, man. I hope sooner than fucking later because this is just the start. See, now next will be mops. Those will double in price. And then once those double, I'm gonna have to do. I can't because they already doubled since when I started this.
Oh.
Mops used to be fucking $10 for 12 mops to the door. Now they're $25 for 12 mops to the door.
Dang.
And they're coming from China. There's no fucking way those are American made. So those will be going up soon. And there's only so long I can eat the difference, you know.
So is that for everything that's made in China or?
Yes, anything coming from China. Yes. Yeah. And I only got a handful of things that come from here. Uh-oh, you blowing up? Who blowing you up?
My girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Ronnie got your girlfriend. Motherfucker say, her parents don't want me in the house. Bitch, I wouldn't want you in my I barely want you in my own house. Because you're an animal.
Dang.
You don't think you is?
I'm kind of an animal.
You're an animal. That's okay. He said, old boy said that some shit was going on with some girls, something. And he said, she was trying to top me off and I wouldn't let it. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I said, what the fuck? What the fuck? This fucking kid. You're going to be the death of me, son. Well, Are you still vaping?
Not really.
Not really. You hear this shit, everybody? Didn't Gas get a hold of you?
Yeah, he's been talking to me recently.
Telling you to chill the fuck out?
Yeah.
You should chill out.
He's been texting me.
So, chill out.
Mm-hmm. He was also texting me about before the vaping. Hold on, let me see. Shout out to Gasp, though.
Shout out to Gasp. Shout out everybody. Yo. I shouldn't even say this right now, but I'm not going to say who. But I know you'll enjoy it. Somebody I know finna be working at the BMX spot.
Huh?
At the BMX spot.
The one around here?
The one back home. In Rochester.
Mm.
You know that spot?
The one you're talking about.
Homeboy just got one.
Oh, yeah?
Got somebody about to be working there.
One of your people?
Oh, no, yeah, one of our people. Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to tell me after this.
You want a little tour?
Sure.
Get you a tour?
Sure.
You ain't never did no bike. You ain't bike. You never bike.
See what I posted?
What you posted? Oh, yeah, you fucking... I like how you put it as Rochester. You a real one, son.
If it didn't show my face, I would have. If it didn't show my face, I wouldn't have put anything. But
that was off a loading dock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would never do that shit.
It was real easier than I thought it would actually be. I mean, no, it was real easier than
easier, bitch. This is why you can't be fucking up in school, dog. Because you apparently need that shit.
It was easier than I thought it was gonna be.
It was much easier.
It was much easier.
It was quite a bit easier.
It was a notch easier.
It was a notch slightly in the easier direction.
I thought it was gonna be real hard, but
pause. Yo, hey, chill, dog. I know we're in the new.
You're thinking of some weird stuff.
We're in the new studio here, but
you should be pausing yourself. Because why are you thinking of that?
Yo, I'm just saying. You pause, bro. Stop touching the fucking foam.
You're touching the foam.
You could touch the foam.
I already did earlier.
Nice. When?
I don't know, when you were like...
When I was getting it fucking with the shit thinking it's broke?
Yeah, you're going, it ain't working. Everything good over there.
How's it look? See the Jones hanging up?
Yep.
We got to get us a Zuka skateboard to put up there. We got to put up fucking...
You should redo the Devastator skateboards and put one up.
Damn, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I got the big...
Who made those?
The decals?
Yeah.
2-4. Days 2-4 made them shits for me. I think that's who made them. Or he has someone make them. I'm not sure. Those are cool, right? Dick's got them bitches.
He does?
Yeah, he got both of them.
I was looking on the Devastator site of like the old stuff. Like all that stuff.
What was there?
I could check right now. I think I have it pulled up in a tab.
I got to do the fucking Spotify switch. This whole fucking stupid thing is fucking me up.
You're not on Spotify?
Or not Spotify, Shopify.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I thought you were going to like...
I mean, it's there. I just got to fucking finish the migration. All this dumbass fucking shit is bothering me.
So are people like buying off the Shopify right now?
No, they are not. Not buying off of the...
Alright, there was the, like the Zippo lighters.
Yeah.
And like those, the ice picks, the Devastator, and the orange, how do I pronounce it? Noir?
Yeah, orange Noir.
There's the aluminum single finger knuckle.
Yeah.
And then there's the skate decks.
Yeah.
Wait, there was 3 made, right?
Yeah, was there a yellow one?
No, wait. There's one with like the upside down E.
Yeah.
There's one with the dick logo.
Yeah.
And there's just a black
and a black
white
one. There was a yellow one too.
Oh, there was?
Yeah. That's you holding up the black one.
Yeah.
That was a nice jacket.
It got too big on me.
Got too big on you?
I mean, no, too small. It's in my room right now.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. The split streak markers, I like those.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool project.
I thought you still did the mini cinder blocks.
No.
Don't you have like a keychain of one?
Got new ones.
Oh.
Fucking Punch Marker made them shits. Them shits is fire. Those are dope. The fucking, the little concrete ones were cool and shit, but them bitches was expensive as a motherfucker.
Oh, they're like actually little concrete ones?
Yeah. Those are real. But it actually, that picture with the dime.
Yeah.
That they posted that on their Instagram when I posted it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Mini materials.
Wow, so they just make a bunch of like mini.
Yeah, they make
stuff.
bricks and fucking mortar and all this shit. Yeah. There was other projects too I forgot about that got to go up there. But there's been a lot of projects, man. You know?
You should do a version 2 of those old shirts. Oh, I don't have it on.
Well,
like
on the Bugs one?
I forgot like the crazy style like Devastator.
Yeah.
Should do a version 2 of those.
I thought about that too. With him and I actually talked about that a while ago.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I got that version 2 of the other one coming.
Oh,
I figured it would be here today, but
the rights.
Yeah, it'll be here soon. It's probably
what colors
Monday.
are they gonna be?
The first ones are white on black.
White on black. Are you gonna do more grays or no?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. We'll see how they go. I got way too much backlog shit. I gotta do a sale and get rid of all the shit that didn't move.
Oh.
Got a lot of shit that didn't go nowhere. Clothes ain't been it.
Wanna know what you gotta do? You gotta make the Jenko inspired Devastator jeans.
You know, I would love to have that kind of skill to make shit like that. I'm a fucking melon head though. But I would love something like that. You know, man, it's fucking tough. I don't have a lot of time anymore.
You're real busy now.
You know?
You're either working or you're at home working.
I don't get to do shit.
The only thing you get to do is make your dinner.
Yeah. And I gotta still do that. What time is it?
9:45, I think.
See?
10.
It's 10 o'clock?
9:52.
Damn. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do burgers because those shits are quicker than fucking waiting for the fucking air fryer. I guess I don't got time for none of this shit anymore. My whole fucking life is just I'm out of time constantly. As soon as I get up, it's just fucking ugh. One day I'll get a break. Not today.
I bet you have more time if Melonhead gets a car.
No, that don't take up a lot of the time. That's just another annoyance. Motherfucker, who you talking about? You take up all my time having to talk to the school all the fucking time.
Still, you don't...
No, I don't have to talk. I haven't talked to the school in a while.
You don't drive me anywhere.
You what? What?
Well, like,
why would I have to drive you to school? It's one block. It's the next street over.
No, it's like...
Oh, you mean in general?
Yeah, like I'm always on my bike, so I can...
That's true.
I'll get anywhere.
That's true. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's true.
I can go down to California if I want to.
Me and Dubs used to say that we were going to get a fucking Bronco 2 and fucking load that shit up and just drive to California and live in the Bronco and fucking and just figure it out. You know what a Bronco 2 is?
No.
Look it up. You know what the Bronco is, right?
Yeah.
The one that OJ ran in.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bronco 2 is fucking... Look at that shit up. That's what we were gonna. That was our big plan. We thought we were gonna do.
That.
Hell yeah, son. That shit's fucking ill, right?
Gonna pack it up with sleeping bags.
Yeah, we were just gonna throw our little bullshit we had in there and just ride out.
Put the microphones in there.
Put the mics in. We didn't even have mics.
What year was it?
Shit. 2000. Shit, that might have even been 99.
Oh, so you weren't like rapping and stuff then. Well,
No, you know what? Maybe we were. Maybe it was like 01, 02.
because I remember in one of them, Dubs said 2K3.
Oh yeah, dude. The first joint that you would have that was recorded would be the HS anthem.
Oh.
And that was recorded with the beat playing on the stereo in the background.
Isn't that like weird to do? Well, not like weird to do, but like, isn't it like confusing?
Mm-mm.
Wait, no, not. Doesn't it like make a echo or something?
Oh, it sounds like shit. Yeah. But we didn't I didn't know how to. I had the multi-track software. I just didn't know how to use it. I didn't know what it was.
You were doing whatever with it.
Well, because you know how. Well, I don't know if you know this, but like there's waveform where you can edit the wave, which is just the audio file, and then there's multi-track where you could put those audio files all together. And we had Cool Edit. It was Cool Edit Pro, I think. Cracked. I mean, I think we carded it actually because we were making prank phone calls with it, using it to alter our voice.
Oh.
We recorded all these responses, and then we programmed a Visual Basic program, to play the responses. So it was like soundboards before soundboards. So we would have these programmed responses with like these stupid voices and shit. But that's why we had the software. And then when we started thinking about fucking making music, I was like, yo, we could use this software and fucking record. And we're like, all right, well, how do we do it? Well, this is how we use it to record sounds. So play the music in the background. But Dubs, before that, he recorded a fucking heater.
Before you guys even like.
He recorded like, I can't remember if it was 6 or 8 songs on a fucking cassette tape. And it sounded ill. He killed it. I listened to it so much. I like made sure he forgot. I put that shit. We were listening to it like nonstop at the house. And when he left, I was like, I knew it was in the tape deck. And I just didn't mention it. I was like, yo, I need him to leave this shit here because it's so fucking dope. So he made that. And how he made that was he had 2 cassette players, like a stereo. One of them recorded and the other one just played. So he took the one that would record, put the tape in there, and then he played the beat on the other shit.
Oh.
And it might have even been on a CD actually, because he downloaded the fucking beats at our house on Carn Street, I think from mp3.com back in the fucking day. I think that's where he got them. So he had like a handful of beats, and we might have burned them on a CD. That might have been after we got the decent computer. I can't remember. He would be able to tell you if it was on a CD or not. But either way, he played it on one and recorded the fucking tape on the other one. And I was like, that shit is fucking ill. So then once we came out here, it was like shortly after that. It was fucking, we were like sitting there like, oh, I think we know how to do this. Well, we didn't really know how to do it. So we played the beat. And that's when I had those 2 MTX 15 stage speakers. So we would play that, which is too much bass. Should have turned the bass down. Anyway, holy fuck.
What was that?
I don't know. That shit shook the whole fucking joint. Anyway. It is summertime in the Big B. And then Swift and I were walking home one night, and we were talking about recording music. We were talking about recording a song. And I said, and I don't know why, I can still remember it because it changed my life. I said, I think I know how to do that. I think I figured it out. And I didn't fuck with it before. like the multi-track editing.
Were you
like
just like thinking about it? And
I was literally right then at the time we're walking through a field in the middle of the night. It's dark, no light, in the cornfield coming out the fucking or an apple field. And I said, and all of a sudden it made sense just like that. Like we weren't talking about the mechanics of it at all. We were just talking about making a song, and I said, I think I know how to do that.
Oh, so did you guys like use that for a lot of your?
So we went home, and that was. I don't know if you heard in the one song where I said, I kept it and played it until the tape got all faded. Studied every track, stopped, rewound, replayed it. Man, I was hooked.
I feel like I heard that before, but I don't remember what song.
That was Before I'm Gone. That's what made me pick up a book. I glanced back for the last time and never gave a second look. Man, I was shook because everything he's saying is real. My game didn't even belong on the same playing field. He was my inspiration, intense and in your face, and verses out of this world, straight into outer space. And I was racing just to keep up with his tempo. Then I got my hands on my first instrumental, saw potential. One night, me and Swift were walking home, and we came up with the idea for a track we called Dome. And to think, Dubs just wrote some words one night. Wonder if you ever thought that would change my whole life, and still I'm singing. Anyway, but we were talking about that, and that's how the fucking song came to be. And then so we went home that night, and we fucking figured it out, and then we just learned. And I'm using that right now.
Oh, you
same
are?
shit, yeah. Cool that it got bought by Adobe and turned into Adobe Audition.
Oh,
And then Adobe Audition. That's why I was so fucking familiar with it, because I've been using it since 2001, you know, and here I am still using it. So anyway, long fucking drawn out story everyone's already heard 100 times, but there it is again. You don't give a fuck.
yeah, I do.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I do.
I don't even know why we're talking about this. How do we get here?
You're talking about some Dubs made a song.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how did
you
we
liked
get
it.
there?
How
do we start talking about all this shit? I don't know.
Oh, the Bronco. And then I said you're gonna
Oh yeah, were we
you're gonna-
making
you're gonna
music?
put the microphone on the Bronco.
Yeah. Oh, so the first microphone was the first thing we recorded on was the microphone that was built into the top of the fucking monitor.
Oh.
On the HP Pavilion had a little microphone.
How'd it sound?
Oh, it's like exactly like you could listen to it. That's how fucking like a lot like is Great Ones on there?
I don't think so.
Great Ones, HS Anthem Part 2.
HS Anthem's on there.
Those were all recorded on the fucking built-in microphone on the monitor. And we're talking a monitor that's like the big joint.
Oh.
You know, it's like the TV in the attic.
Those have like built-in monitors? I mean, no, not built-in microphones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you know where the fucking webcams are on the new monitors?
Yeah.
That's like where the microphone was.
Oh.
Microphone might even still be there on this, actually. But yeah, it was just a so then we used that for a long fucking time. So every time you would rap, someone had to watch. Like watch the fucking screen for you and like turn it on and off and shit.
Oh.
Because you had your mouth to the microphone to the top of the monitor, so you couldn't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you were back too far,
it would be hard to.
Well, then you would have to turn the volume up, and there was no like I didn't know how to do noise reduction or anything, so it just got turned way up.
Oh.
I didn't know how to do any of that shit, and I also didn't know, which would have saved me many hours still to this day. When you could put the beat on track 1.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was arm the other tracks for recording and then press record and it will play the beat in the fucking headphones. But we didn't know that. So what we would do is we go back to the single track recorder, right? we'd play the beat either on Winamp on the computer or on a fucking CD. Damn, son, you be popular boy. Popular. To class, I'm popular. You don't know nothing about that, do you?
No.
I don't even think that's actually the words. But that's what it is. It's a good song. I can't remember who the fuck sings it right now, right off the top of my head. You should listen to it. You'll like it. Swear. We would record the shit one track at a time. So we'd go back to the wave, we'd play the beat in the headphones, however we played it, and then rap the acapella. Then I would take the acapella, add it to the multi-track, and then you would drag it to try to find like the spot. I didn't use I didn't use anything that would have made my life easier. The little magnifying glasses and shit.
Yeah.
To blow it up so then you could just put it right where you want it. So what I would do is I would go to the wave file. I would put 0.01 second of silence in it. I would lock it in place where it would be almost where I wanted it. And then I would go to the beginning of the song and put 0.01 second or 0.001 second of silence in, and that would push it just that much more. Push it, and then you put it in, then listen, and put it in and listen. So all those early fucking songs, like they were made all fucked up, and with no cleaning up, no limiting, no noise reduction.
So what years were like those songs? Like what?
Probably 01 to 04.
And after 04 you like kind of learned?
Nah, I still didn't learn. I didn't learn how to do any of that shit until we got this mic right here, and that was in 07? 08? Was it 07 or 08? You know the song where it's like boom, 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 boom. The fuck, that sums it up. It was on Reverb, I think. And it says, and at the end I'm talking. Billy the Marine doing a Marine thing. I fucked it up. I'm not supposed to be swearing. This is a MySpace exclusive. You know, don't sound familiar to you?
I couldn't listen to anything on Reverb Nation.
But I gave you all that shit. Anyway, that's what it's called. That sums it up. That was the first thing I ever recorded on this microphone. And then I learned how to take the noise out and shit. And even then, I didn't even take the noise out. I only learned how to take the noise out recently.
Oh.
But the mic was so crisp, I didn't have to do that. So that's why, like, Antitrust is all on this mic, and it sounds much better. But it's not fucking good, like Hemi used to say, like, the words are good.
When's Everybody's Watching coming out?
Coming soon. That shit been coming soon since 2012. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Do you even have some of the songs like?
No.
Was it just like a thing you would say?
No, it was supposed to be. The Antitrust mixtape was. That's why some tracks are unfinished, and it's just like a verse and a chorus.
Is that why Wash Away was unfinished?
Yes. I do have the last verse to that though.
I remember.
Or the next verse, I should say.
You sung it. I remember. It was like a few years ago though.
Yeah, that shit's fire. That was a good song. That was a good song. All that shit's old though, man. Shit, I think the last song I put out was The Government Lies, and that was like in 2013, I think.
Isn't that with
That's on a Nino Bless beat. Yeah. He's a good dude. You don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter to you.
I listened to that one.
That song? Or Nino Bless?
On Bandcamp.
And then I found the Whatever It Takes file, and I cleaned that up with my newer knowledge. But I didn't know shit.
Isn't
man.
Whatever It Takes with Swift?
Yeah, it's like I think that's in like my top 3 songs I ever made.
What's your first?
It probably is Black Cloud. I wish I would have finished that.
It wasn't finished?
Nah. And that's all you get until everybody's watching. Yeah.
I thought that's something you would like just say. Like I feel.
No, the album was supposed to be called Everybody's Watching. And I even had like all these plans of like because I would write at work at the fucking factory that I was working at. And I would write all the time. And I was like, do you think they would let me take an album cover photo here? And they're like, you could do anything you want. I could take a shit on the desk if I wanted to in there. And I was going to have the whole factory, everybody that I could get, like crowd around me and just have me sitting there writing at the bench for the Everybody's Watching album cover. Oh. So it'd be like,
yes, like everybody's watching.
A ton of fucking people looking, and I'm just like writing. And they're all like, unusually close and surrounding me. And fucking Josh Clute said, after it was,
I remember in one of your songs you said, "What? Oh wait, was it Josh Clute or was it
Jay Clute? I read you loud and clear. That's Jay Clute. He said, you're gonna end up having to turn the fucking name of the album from Everybody's Watching to Everybody's Waiting." And then when it was in 2022, I was like, maybe I'll put it out, because it was like fucking 10 years. And I was like, maybe I'll put it out in September of 2022 and put out Everybody's Watching. And I can't do this shit no more. I don't got it in me.
You should do it like right now.
Just start recording it.
Right after the podcast, just start recording it.
Start recording everything. I got a ton of shit I could record, but it's all dated like a motherfucker from fucking like 05.
Then 20 years later. 20 years later.
Everybody's Watching comes out fucking 15 years later with a bunch of material that I wrote 20 years ago. But that's why all the songs were like, that's all you get for now.
Until Everybody's Watching.
Or I can't remember where I said that's all you get for now. Oh, that was Washed Away. Yeah. And then Black Cloud, and that's all you get until Everybody's Watching. And then I can't even remember. And a bunch of them I talk about Everybody's Watching.
I think almost every one you talked about it.
Because that was the plan. It was if you look on the cover, it says Antitrust Volume 1, or the Antitrust mixtape, Everybody's Watching preview mixtape.
I think it said that.
Yeah. Because it was supposed to be like a preview of the album, so all those songs that were unfinished were supposed to be finished and on the album.
Oh, so it'd be like, Antitrust. Well, so it'd basically be Antitrust, but it's all finished.
But it would be finished, with the people that were supposed to be on it, and fucking, I had a whole plan. It was supposed to be a fucking heater.
Why did you not make it? Like,
because I stopped doing drugs.
Oh, and then you just kind of quit.
Yeah, after I stopped smoking marijuana and doing drugs, I just couldn't do it anymore.
On Problems, were you actually like drunk when you were singing it or like writing it or whatever?
Yeah, I was fucking wasted. Both.
Oh.
Well, no, I can't say I was drunk for writing all of them, because I would do a lot of writing in school. I wrote a lot in school, like a lot. I wrote a lot everywhere all the time. I always had a notebook with me. And I used to tell, because my school they wouldn't think that was cool. So I would tell everyone it was my journal, and everyone always thought I was just writing in my journal, but I was writing them bars, some heaters, and then they would come and do like a surprise music check, because when I had study halls and shit, I just sat at my desk in our homeroom, and fucking and they would come in and be like, "What? Hand your shit over," and all I had was beats. I never brought in music. So it was always beats. So anytime they did that, I'd hand it over and they would listen, and they said, yeah, he just listens to fucking, there's no words. But I'm writing
But
all
you're
these
writing all
joints.
the words.
Yeah, I wrote.
Was all the beats you made, or was it just like,
No, I wasn't making really beats at all then.
or was that just when you were?
They were like garbage, and then I mean, they're still garbage. But once I got better at beats, I was actually like stopped making music. And I was making beats, and that was kind of like my creative outlet.
I remember every time you would come to wake me up, you would like make a beat and then turn it all the way up.
And that's how I would wake you up.
And you would go,
This was like last year.
you would go, this is a heater.
This is a fucking heater.
And then you would turn all the way up and just leave.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, that's true. Hey, man, it was a fucking heater.
It was.
It was a heater. Those are all gone, too, because you fucking wiped your system because you fucking downloaded bullshit and then motherfuckers hijacked all your shit.
No, that was the second time.
Oh. So everything I made sitting there in your room that was actually a heater is gone.
Get it back for me and you can make more.
Get what back?
FL Studio.
This fucking... Oh, yeah, we got to get that.
I don't know how.
Dude, every time we put this shit on there, you end up filling up your computer.
Well, I got like... This is like the only time I got like 180 something.
I'm going to drop that shit off at the fucking shop and tell them to fucking... Put some more fucking storage in this bitch. All right, I got to go make some food.
Food time.
So, shout out everybody. Shout out fucking tariffs. Shout out fucking the antitrust mixtape. Everybody's watching, coming soon.
More like everybody's waiting.
More like everybody's waiting. I miss him, man. Josh Clute was a fucking cool dude.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I tried to get a hold of him multiple times over the years. Excuse me. He got a girlfriend and shit, and I think that kind of, you know.
Are these like stapled in or what?
No, that spray adhesive.
Oh.
Doesn't look bad, right?
No.
I'm going to put a couple more like on the ceiling once the ceiling's done. And then a couple more behind you. I didn't want to go, and then behind me a couple more. I didn't want to go too much because...
What would it sound like if everything is just filled with them?
It would sound like it would be a little quieter. Because the OSB makes a lot of echo.
Oh.
But I don't want it to be like that. You know, I want to hang shit up and fucking, and get some shelves and get some cool shit in here to look at and fucking, you know, have it comfortable. My ear itches, motherfucker.
My ear itches.
All right, everyone, we love you. Ron.E, I love you.
I love you too.
And we'll continue this another time.
I want to give a shout out to Bronston.
Who?
Bronston.
Who's that?
That's my homeboy.
Shout out to Bronston.
Yeah.
Bronston.
Brawnston.
Bronston.
Bronston.
Shout out to Bronston.
Shout out to Bronston.
Bronston probably a fucking bitch.
He'll whoop your ass, I know that.
He probably might. All right, Bubby. All right, everyone. I'm going to go make some burgers. Love you. Everyone be good. We'll see you soon.
Everybody's watching. Coming soon.
Coming soon, everyone. Ron, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Ron.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Ron.